So
Nice.
if you kindly say what you're doing and who you are, um, uh,
Okay.
and then we can go further with the questions.
All right, cool. Well, I'm
Cool.
Maki. That's my name. I make things. I make all kinds of things, mostly programming. Doing high level and low level programming, also making art and such, 3D models, and VR things, always VR things.
Hmm.
But yeah, I
and
do lots of
I'm
things on my own.
Caitlin. Maki, you're amazing. and I'm Caitlin Meeks. I'm a VR technologist and artist and designer. And Maki and I often work together on things. I come from the Unity from Unity Technologies and High Fidelity, and now I just work on my own wonderful stuff here with Maki.
Okay, so we are standing
Yeah.
here because we showed here just an hour ago a nice movie from our festival,
Hmm.
and you guys made it possible to do that actually.
Yeah.
So what goes into coding such stuff? What problems did you have to face, and what kind of takes it to do that?
Yeah. Well,
Wow. Hmm.
I don't know how to explain because
Yeah,
I'm
maybe start
and can
from
I
what
say
what
which
what language you're
technologies?
using, and
Okay, yeah.
maybe because I'm pretty sure that the viewers don't know high fidelity that much, and also the
Yeah.
technology background. So
Okay.
maybe start with
Yeah.
that, and
So,
yeah, and then we go from there.
yeah. Okay, so High Fidelity has web entities. Okay, and web entities can show web panels. And basically, I wrote a system using JavaScript and Express. So I made my own web server and my own system, which would let me load URLs of a video and then let it sync through all the clients together. So I can choose when to play and pause, change the volume, and such. And then there's a page that you can go to on your web browser to see that video, and it's synced all together with everyone. And that web page also uses canvases with HTML and JavaScript, and it samples all the different parts of the screen in order to have dynamic lights. And then that gets sent through to high fidelity using a thing called the event bridge. And then real lights and high fidelity get updated as those events are sent. And so all I'm basically doing is I'm having that screen just be sent just on a web panel. And then using my admin panel, I'm able to choose a video. I can press play, and then the player will send all the different lights of the different parts of the screen over to high fidelity, and it will update all the lights around so that you can see the dynamic lights. Um,
Okay,
there were
nice.
a few problems that I had to face, which I can explain.
Hmm.
Um, High Fidelity, for example, because it's free and open source, there is licensing issues with MP4 and such. And this is bad. I can't play an MP4 file. But this is also quite good because I'm forced to use other technologies like WebM because WebM is free and open to use. And I was able to take the original movie because WebM is it's a small file format and it takes a long time to encode the videos. It's like MP4. Um, WebM, I was able to convert the original movie, that's 300 megabytes, into 90 megabytes and not have any quality loss at all, which is a big improvement. That's quite big. So when streaming it to people, it's also more bandwidth that you have. You get to stream it to more people at once,
And
which is nice.
so it's not a Vimeo stream or so we are seeing here. It's
No,
hosted on your PC.
yeah,
Am I getting that? Okay.
yeah.
So
So the
basically,
web server is hosted on
okay,
our server. Yeah,
okay. So you only can play stuff which is on the server, right?
yeah.
You
But
have
there
to
are
encode it first.
True. That is the most optimal way of doing it. There's also ways of live streaming video into hi-fi. So like your screen or let's say you're playing video games and you want to have a competition that will work too. There's other methods that's more complicated, but it can be done, and it's all instant as well, which is nice. It's perfect for a competition. But I've built my own tools to be able to take a video and just convert it, and then have it immediately be hosted for me to use. And those things are all free to use. I share everything I make on GitHub
So
for others.
maybe coming to you, Caitlin. What
Yeah.
is your part here? So I guess you're more the coder, as you told me earlier, and so you work together, and how does this look like if you work together?
Well, I sort of manage the production of this space that we're in right now with Tank. We're in Tank's bar right now, and Tank is a 3D artist, and so I just sort of originally on behalf of High Fidelity facilitated the creation of this space and sort of oversaw its production, and I'm just sort of involved in its day-to-day operations. So when we wanted to have an event here, I contacted the amazing Ms. Maki here to set it up with her movie playing script, and she's done a lot of other cool things in here, like shaders and all kinds of wonderful features and functionality to it.
3D movies as well.
So yeah, so I'm just kind
That's
of
something.
Chaos, Christina's sort of point of contact
Mhm.
to help organize this, but really it's Maki did all the magic.
Okay, nice. Then thank you for that. It was really, really nice. I have to say that. And it's really amazing.